There's only a few reasons you're not making money. Well, the core is you're not doing things that make money. But how that looks like is you're not tracking, you're not scheduling. The third thing is, and I promise you already, this is it. You are not spending enough consecutive time in one money-making activity for it to catch momentum. There's a high chance you are multitasking or doing short bursts of work, which is not how you make money in the beginning. What I'm trying to teach you in these videos is me, like how I say it, you're learning this stuff and then trying to do this stuff to do it well. And I only learned this stuff to do it to make more money. Our objectives are different. And I know you're like, no, bro, I want to make more money. But it's like what I'm doing is what I teach in these videos for how I work. You understand? It's reverse engineering from like, I want to make more money. And to make more money, I got to do things that make money. And here's the ways, the things that are getting in my way. And here's how I fix that. Essentially, as you go through this, I don't want you to go through it to learn it. I want you to go through it to see how you can do what I'm saying to move out of your way the things stopping you from making more money, which is a very it's a trait that's not in your personality type because you're going to do it to do it right. I want you to do the right thing. Find more leads, talk to them to get them on call and close sales. That's it. It's the only thing you're doing. You're going to do it better and better and you're going to do more of it. But what might get in the way is how disorganized your projects are, your daily workflows are, and your projects are nothing right now. It should just be fixing the problem of getting more people on your calendar. The way you look at productivity might stop you from working harder on that stuff. Not using deep works sessions to get into the flow of sales. I know you're not doing that because your schedule's not showing that at all. Bro, deep work session is a minimum of an hour and a half to 3 to 4 hours. A minimum, bro. Just think of it this way. In the video, I say 90 minutes, minimum 2 hours. So like what your day should actually look like, I'm going to make something for you, okay? We'll leave off of this. How to solve problems efficiently. This one's the biggest one you need to learn, bro. That's the fourth lesson. I don't think you understand like how to pick the problem to solve because you only have limited time every day and limited energy. And you're spending on shit that's not going to make you more money. So go back to your calendar. Let me show you. I'm going to take your Friday and I'm going to engineer your Friday because it's a blank Friday. So share your screen and show me your to-do list. Extend gym from 7 to 9. From 9 to 11, I want you to do follow-ups and booking calls. All you're doing for 2 straight hours, actually make it 9 to 12. All you're doing for the first 2 hours of your day, I don't want you updating your tracker. I know it's going to bother you. The first piece of work you touch in the day that sets the tone of your mind for the day is reading. The first 1 hour of your day or the first 1 hour of your work, bro, is going to determine the tone of your energy for the rest of the day. Every day, the first thing you do to grow your business is learn. So guess what you're not focused on? Doing the thing that grows your business. See the problem? Now here's the thing. I'm biased about this. I don't make any time for reading because it doesn't matter. Because most of us, most fucking people, bro, they don't need to learn more. They need to do more and learn from that. I think Hermosi even says this in one of his videos. He's like, he doesn't read anything. He's like, literally just follow your own intuition, keep learning. And then when you need to learn something you don't know, go learn it. But never read for the sake of just reading. That's some bullshit every day. And I'm making more money than a lot of people. I don't read. I just work. I just like you. I go to the gym. I go straight into a team meeting. We're talking about things we got to fix. You see the difference, bro? You go into learn mode, not do mode. Already hard because to get out of learn to doing is like harder to do if you just start off the ground doing. Then you create content. Wrong thing to focus on. Why do you make content? To get more leads. Did you sweep your leads first? You don't need to. So the first time you start doing something that makes you money, if you didn't have that sales call, it's by noon, bro. And here's how I know you're not optimized to make money. It's almost like you're holding back punches, pulling back your punches because like you don't want to make sales. And I'll tell you why. How you named it is clearing up the chat. Oh, well, I got to not clear the chat up. That's just a term we use for setters, bro. But what you're thinking is follow up, get fucking people booked to my calendar. And guess what happens in that 3-hour span I put there for you? If you run out of people that are ready to book a call, then you optimize for, I got to make a post or I got to find a group. Let me go get some new people to talk to because the follow-ups I need to wait for. See, I'm only doing based on cause and effect. Oh, it's showing me I don't have enough people to follow up and book right now. Great. Let me go more people on my messenger. That's how you work. Optimize for making money. But the first time you start doing anything near making money is by 11:30 in the morning. After 4 hours of being awake. And then as soon as you get your feet on the ground to do it, guess what happens? You go eat. You see the problem? You don't give yourself time. And then you go and do a bunch of shit again that you have no problem to solve. Adding people from groups. Maybe that is new leads problem. Maybe you do 15 minutes of that. Then again, you talk to people for 15 fucking minutes, bro. 30 minutes. If you're broke, the only 2 things you're doing every day is booking calls and closing sales. That's Nothing else matters. And given the fact that you have more infrastructure than most fucking of our clients, you have more infrastructure, bro, than people making 200 grand a month in Italy. That's how I know you're not focused on the wrong problem. The first time, look at this. The first time you maybe, this is just taking yesterday, but I'm assuming generally it's kind of how your day goes. You're doing a bunch of shit instead of making money. The first time you give yourself enough runway to actually lock into sales momentum, meaning like you're in flow, you're talking to people, is at 3, 4 in the afternoon, which is 8 hours after being awake. So your energy is depleted to like at least half the tank. So you're not even at your A game. And you do it until a sales call happened. Maybe 3 to 6 you do it. And then you probably start burning out by 6 and you go, I need a break. Most likely around. And then when you try to work more, bro, anything you do after that 7:30 break is a waste of time. You're better off just having a really good evening and chilling out or updating your trackers. So what I would be doing is updating your trackers at the end of the night. And I'd be only doing money making stuff in the beginning. This is complete reverse of what you're doing. I would never tell my sales team to update their trackers in the beginning of the day. Never. I go, you wake up, you get into sales training. So right away, we're practicing. We're not learning. We're practicing role play. They're practicing their muscle to sell. Then they go, sure, I'm going to go do follow-ups. That's the first thing they do, bro. Hitting up their people. Like halfway through the day, they update their tracker. And at the end of the night, they do an end of day report, which means they update their trackers. So the last thing they do before they go to sleep. That's how a money making schedule looks like. So here's what I would do. Go back 9 to 12, then go eat around 12 to 1 to eat. And during that time, try to actually eat or listen to a podcast while you eat, but you don't have to. It's actually better if you just eat and don't try to work and eat. Okay. All right. From 1 to 4, 3-hour block. And there's not including if you're going to hop on a call with someone, right? Follow-ups and booking calls. I would even say this. Yeah. And before follow-ups, put new combos. Until I'm depleted all my follow-ups in the morning, I'm not going to try to start new ones. 1 to 4, good 3-hour chunk. Make it 1 to 5. You want to make money, bro? This is what I'd be working like. 5 to 6, update tracker, update KPIs, plus schedule tomorrow. Because here's what I'm not calculating. Your sales calls, so you got to consider that. Meetings, we plan tomorrow. Say plan tomorrow, not schedule tomorrow, but plan tomorrow. And then 6 to 9, you like dinner and personal time. And here's the trick here, bro. And then sleep around like 9, 10. And wake up at like 4 a.m. if you want to work. And so if you really want to learn stuff, you want to train, do it before the gym. It depends on your chromosome too. I don't know if you're a night owl. You won't absorb knowledge, bro, unless you're learning it before everyone's awake. That's the point. And you don't want to do it before you work. So after you come back from the gym, your testosterone, everything's gonna be up. You want to get straight to making money. You want to learn, bro? Sleep earlier, 9, 9:30, 10, and wake up like 4 a.m. And from 4 a.m. to 7 or 5 a.m. to 7, just learn. Like watch my videos, do trainings, plan another promo. Like that's where you do deep stuff. You want to know $100 million man schedule? That's what the fuck it does. 4 to 12 every day is just deep work. 12 to 5 is like the outbound work. And then past 5 is like, leave me alone. But he's at that stage now. But it's still in the beginning. He did from 4 to probably like 10. He worked on his own shit. And then after that, his team, money. And then around like 6, he ended. But he never slept late and he always woke up early. That's one of the for sure things. And I know because when I can do that for a long period of time, I can get a lot done. But do you see the difference between Friday's money-making day and Tuesday's wasting time day? I'm not saying you don't work hard. Clearly you do. I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm just trying to tell you that Tuesday's objective is clearly not clear. It's a lot of doing stuff because you think you're supposed to. Friday is what it looks like for a guy who needs to make. Now you go, Armin, I get it, but you just did follow-ups and booking calls. Like that's easy. What do you do inside of that? I'll tell you. No specific sequence. You just do what needs to be done. If I'm in follow-ups and booking calls, I'm trying to book my calls. Okay, I go, 9 a.m. hits. I go, do I have people right now that's close to booking a call? That's all I'm focused on. And bro, there's a lot you can do in depth there. You can find out people's profiles. You can find leverage. You can record a loom see how you can go deeper. You record a loom for one of them. Hey, I saw your thing and I thought you could do. See, there's so many better ways you could do just booking calls or talking to them than just messaging. What if you made a loom reviewing their Facebook group? I saw this, by the way. I think you do better when you're going to call to quickly show. See, you go, I never thought of that. I never had time for that, but now you do because you have 3 hours of runway to do your shit extraordinary, stand out, think deeper than just messaging them. If I run out of leads to talk to, I'm going to go, all right, I need more people to talk to. So now I sweep the posts during this time to see if I have any new comments. You're optimizing for the thing that's closest to making the next sale. If there's people there, I start conversations. I start following up with them. If there's no one there, then I make a post. You see the difference? There's no one to talk to. I go, okay, let me make a story. Let me make a post. Let me find a new group. Now, if I don't have a group to go viral, I post them. I spend that time trying to find a new group to post. But bro, all of this only after I finish following up with the hottest leads I have. I will not do it unless if I have a hot lead, I will drop everything and talk to that person and get that's optimizing for getting my calendar booked. And usually, guess what? If you make a post or something like that in the morning to get more leads because you ran out, if you make a post because you don't have enough leads, after lunch, there'll be new people to start combos with. That's why after lunch is new combos and then following up with the rest. And for the rest of the afternoon, 4 hours straight, boom, boom, boom. And here's the thing. Here's the cool part. When you get better at this, you might book 3 or 4 calls yourself in like 3-4 hours. And then you're like, take the rest of the day off. You really could. So the trick here is, bro, if you could spend that morning session, the afternoon session really effectively, that's a good 7 hours of money. If you did 7 focused hours a day, you would not need to have any more money problems, bro. But the problem is not 7 focused hours. Like your day yesterday. That's not 7 focused hours, bro. That's 7 hours of doing a lot of many things. Mine is 7 hours of only doing the thing that's going to make me money right now, and not contemplating, not thinking, not trying to learn new ways. Like you got to also keep discipline. Like when you don't have enough leads, you don't go, where in Armin's course can I go to learn how to get more leads? That's distracting yourself. Because don't tell me you don't know what your own common sense is after everything you've learned to what to go do. You got to do what you know first. If you do everything right, you can end your day at 5. And even if you don't want to, no problem. Just update your tracker around that time and go and learn instead of having personal time. Go watch a training. Who knows? I don't care. I just want to learn at night. I don't think you learn much at night because I think your brain's like already tired. But maybe you're real opposite. You're like, no, I got to learn. But bro, if you look at it this way, if you could get 3 major sessions done every day, you're moving 3 big needles a day, completing them, as opposed to doing 12 like Tuesday and feeling like none of them has made massive progress. That's the difference, bro. And it's the integrator in you, bro. It's uncharacteristic of you to sit down and just go chase cash. It's not exciting to you. I know it is. I know you so well, bro. You're like, look, like I said, you want to make more money, you either find someone like me to partner with you or you become that guy. And you can. We're all human beings. We have the ability, extraordinary ability of the mind to change who we are. But I just gave you the blueprint for what an artist, a visionary in you, a sales guy in you would look like in his day. So you have the choice now to be that or not.